Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Happy post-Christmas, everybody. I hope you all had a fantastic holiday. I'm filming this on the 27th of December, so anybody that's watching, celebrating Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, hope those were good as well. Um, and I've got a few Christmas items that I begot as presents from my family and friends, well, my family, I should say. And yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. A few different forms of media here in terms of books, DVDs, things like that. So let me start. I got three DVDs that seem pretty interesting. They're it's a series called Deconstructing the Beatles, and it's called An Educational Journey with musicologist Scott Freeman. So I've got one here. It's Deconstructing the Beatles, Sergeant Pepper. I've got one for Rubber Soul, and then I've got one for Revolver. These are all about an hour and a half. They all feature Q&A from audience members. It's a live lecture. Um, so let's see. It says it's a multimedia lecture exploring the groundbreaking production techniques that went into creating the album. Um, he goes through different tracks. It's an educational journey, apparently, into the remarkable creative process behind these timeless performances and recording sessions. So, be very interested to see what those are like, to learn about those albums that you know so well from an educational standpoint. So those are the DVDs that I got, music related. Got some pretty neat books. Here's one that I've never heard of by Greil Marcus. It's called Folk Music, a Bob Dylan biography in 7 songs. And you can see there images for the 7 songs. Um, it seems interesting. You've got people like Todd Haynes, Joyce Carol Oates, people discussing, you know, giving this book credibility. So the songs that they mention are Blown in the Wind, Lonesome Death of Hattie Carroll, Ain't Talking, The Times They Are Changing, Desolation Row, Jim Jones, and then Murder Most Foul. So really interested to read that. I'm very backlogged in my book reading, so that one's going to be on the back burner for a little bit. Speaking of Bobby, I finally got the Philosophy of Modern Song, the newest book by Bob Dylan. Can't believe that Dylan, can do all that he does. I got this from my sister, where Bob talks about songs of varying genres, kind of little short stories and things that how it affected him. Um, Let me see if I can give you an example of some of the songs that he mentioned. So Detroit City by Bobby Bayer, On the Road Again, Willie Nelson, Beyond the Sea, Poison Love, You Don't Know Me by Eddie Arnold, Jesse James, Harry McClintock, Black Magic Woman, Santana. He goes all over the place. So I'm really excited to delve into this and learn about music through Dylan's eyes. And then I finally got this behemoth that came out last year, Paul McCartney, The Lyrics. This is the book that showcases Paul McCartney's songs from the late 50s up until the present day. Um, Really excited to read that again at some point. I'm so backlogged on books that it might be a while before I actually get to it, but I'm glad that I have it. And lastly, I got a few CDs. Just listened to the first disc of this today. This is the new collection by the Beach Boys, Sail on Sailor. This is the 2-disc set of the 6 CD box set. This is really what you need here. Essentially, it covers the albums Carl and the Passion So Tough, and then Holland, which were the albums released when the Beach Boys were kind of going through a lineup change. Bruce Johnston had just left the group, and then players from the group The Flames joined, Ricky Fataar and Blondie Chaplin. Um, this was the Beach Boys trying to go kind of R&B, almost harder edged than normal. Originally got pretty bad reviews, those albums, but then they've since taken on cult status. So you've got, again, the two albums redone, remixed, and then you have bonus tracks from Carl and the Passions and from Holland, and some additional live tracks as well as the Mount Vernon and Fairway. It's a EP that came with the original Holland album. It's a weird Brian Wilson thing. Just check it out, and Jeff Witcher knows what I'm talking about. I also listened to this today and finally got to watch the documentary. This is the Royal Albert Hall CCR concert from 1970. This was CCR at the height of their game. You've got, this has been shown 100 times, but you've got Born on the Bayou, Green River, Tombstone Shadow, Traveling Band, Fortunate Son, Commotion, a great version of that, Midnight Special, Bad Moon Rising, Proud Mary, The Night Time is the Right Time, which is a great cover. Good Golly Miss Molly, and then Keep on Chooglin', an 8-minute jam. So this sounds really good. It was recorded live at the Royal Albert Hall, April 14th, 1970. And then it's been mixed and restored by Giles Martin and Sam O'Kell, who just did the recent Beatles set. So it was in good hands, and it sounds great. And this is one that I've just been wanting, and I always take it from the shelf and put it down and then put it back. I finally asked for it for Christmas and got it. This is Piper at the Gates of Dawn, the first Pink Floyd album. I'm so happy to finally have it. Again, you all know the album. Sorry for the glare. I'm going to use my Christmas tree as a background as long as I can. And as a result, the lights are a little bit weird. So there you go. And then lastly, Glenn Kellaway, you'll be happy to see. Springsteen and the E Street Band, the No Nukes concert that just came out last year. Really excited to finally have this. I've heard so many great things. I know my buddy Rich Strickler has said that this is, peak level Bruce Springsteen. You got the CD and the film. Prove It All Night, Badlands, The Promised Land, The River, Sherry Darling, Thunder Road, Jungle Land, Born to Run, Rosalita, and then I guess Born to Run. I guess it's a medley. Stay, Detroit medley, 2:45, and then Rave On. So really happy to have this with the Blu-ray. And that does it. So I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. I sure did. It was really great being home with my parents, my sisters, and then I'm spending time with my extended family on Christmas night. I've still got one more celebration coming up on January the 1st. So let me know what y'all think of these not finds, but these gifts that I received. Let me know if you got anything special from Santa. And I've got a bunch of videos I'm trying to churn out here before the end of the year, some year-end releases and things like that. And please take part in my contest that goes until January the 2nd. We're winding down here. I've gotten a great turnout, over 60. I think I'm, as of this point, 62 entries. So please sign up for that and let me know that you've made a video. In the meantime, y'all be good, take care, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Cheers.